What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Military Miler, a show dedicated to helping military members and their families travel the world for free using points and miles. Here, we'll talk about the best-kept secrets in credit card rewards and how you and your family can travel more often and more comfortably and save thousands in the process. So sit back, relax, and get ready, because this stuff's going to blow your mind and change your life. My name's Tusi, and this is the Military Miler. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Military Miler. My name's Tusi, and today we're talking all about the number one credit card for military members and their spouses. You guessed it, the Amex Platinum. But before we get started, be sure to hit the follow button, subscribe to the podcast, and click the auto download button in your podcast player so that every new episode goes right into your feed and you don't miss out on any of the big news, changes, and limited time offers in the points and miles world. And be sure to leave us a 5-star rating and a review wherever you are listening. So let's get started. The plan is to do this mini-series all about the Amex Platinum. And why is that? Well, the original plan was to do an entire episode on all of the different benefits of the Amex Platinum card and how to maximize it. And as I recorded that episode and then listened back to that episode, I realized it was an hour and 10 minutes of me rambling in the most non-coherent way. So, incoherent way. So decided we're just going to scrap that whole thing and we're going to re-record it, but we're going to do individual episodes for each one of the major benefits of the Platinum card. So the plan is we'll go through all these major benefits and then give you the tips and tricks and secrets on how to maximize that benefit for the card, so that hopefully if you've already got a Platinum card in your pocket, you'll be able to get the most value you possibly can out of that card. Because honestly, you're leaving free money out on the table if you don't do it. So we're going to do, that's what we're going to talk about. And then for everyone who doesn't have a Platinum card, we're going to talk about why you should get one. If you have a spouse, why they should get one too. And if you're interested in getting more credit cards kind of down the road, why you might want to get an Amex Gold card first. So let's see. By the time the series is over, which it'll probably be about 10 episodes, you should be able to reap over $1,200 in benefits and credits by the end of the year if you follow these steps. And honestly, this is just the beginning. So game plan is we're going to explain what the benefit is. Then we're going to explain how to use it. And then we'll tackle any special notes specifically for folks stationed OCONUS, because there are a lot of differences and kind of some nuances that you ought to know if you are already stationed overseas or if you're about to be stationed overseas. Then we'll wrap it up with a quick note about opening the Platinum card, why you also need a Gold card, and then that'll be it. So let's get to it. All right, so the first benefit that we're going to talk about for today's episode is the $240 annual digital entertainment credit. So this is a credit that the Amex card or the Amex Platinum card gives you, where it is broken up into monthly credits. So you actually get $20 reimbursed to your card automatically every single month if you sign up for any of these specific subscriptions. So the eligible subscriptions are Disney Plus, a Disney bundle, which includes ESPN and Hulu, ESPN Plus, Hulu, the New York Times, Peacock, and the Wall Street Journal. Note, this is all current as of April 2024, and the reason that's important is because there used to be some other benefits available or other subscriptions available for this credit in the past that have started to go away. So, for example, Audible used to be one of the eligible services, and Audible fell off the eligible service list back in October of 2023, I believe. And SiriusXM used to be an eligible subscription as well, but SiriusXM actually is falling off in May of 2024. So if you already have this card and you've been using this service for Audible or SiriusXM, you should know that if you're still paying for it with your Platinum card, you're not getting that reimbursed anymore. So just be aware. And again, so that's Disney Plus, the Disney bundle, ESPN, Hulu, the New York Times, Peacock, and the Wall Street Journal. All you have to do is go into your Amex account or your Amex app, go to your benefits and find the $240 annual digital entertainment credit, and you just have to click a little button that says enroll. Once you've enrolled in the credit, then all you have to do is go to whichever one of these subscription services you prefer and use your Platinum card as the payment method. And again, this is a monthly credit. So if even though it's technically cheaper to pay for an annual subscription up front, the reimbursement only comes every month. So you need to make sure that you sign up for a monthly subscription, not an annual subscription. And then on top of that, this will get reimbursed for any combination of subscriptions that you have. So it's just up to $20. So for example, if you did a $10 a month Disney Plus subscription and you did a $10 a month Wall Street Journal subscription, then you would get both of those reimbursed. So that's really it. It's super simple to do. And if you already have a platinum card and your spouse has a platinum card and you don't use two of these different services, then by all means, this is a great opportunity for you to pay for someone else's Disney Plus. Between my wife and me, we've got 3 platinum cards and we only use the Disney bundle. So we actually pay for a couple of different family members' Disney bundles as well, because why not? Like we have the reimbursements, we have the credits. Why not spread the love with people who either canceled their Disney Plus because they didn't want to pay for it anymore, or people who are already paying for it anyway? So it's kind of a really sweet ongoing gift. And honestly, that's what we found. My wife and I found that our favorite part about credit card rewards, points and miles and everything is getting to share all of these sweet benefits with other people. Like it's really fun for us to go on a luxury vacation to a Greek island for a week, but it's really, really, really fun to take my sisters or to take my mom or to take friends to some incredible hotel or on some sort of really cool trip, or to pay for their everyday subscriptions that they would have been paying for anyway. It's just so much more fun. So definitely something to consider. If you have been paying for this already, something to note is that the prices recently went up for all of the different Disney bundles if you use Disney Plus. And so now the $19.99 Disney bundle it's called the Disney Duo Premium. And the reason I want to bring it up is because it's kind of a hidden feature inside of Disney. So if you go to Disney.com and you go to like sign up for, pick your plan or whatever, it'll give you 3 different options, but usually the Duo Premium is not one of those 3 options. It's like at the bottom, there's like a different link that says to like see all the other subscriptions or other plans. And you click on that one and then it shows you can get the Duo Premium. And so the Duo Premium is just Hulu Plus and Disney Plus together, both versions without ads. And that's $19.99. And so that is the perfect subscription that maximizes the $20 of credit. Because some of the other ones are like, $14.99, $9.99, and then some of the bigger ones are like $30 a month. Note, if you do get one of those more expensive subscriptions, like the $30 a month, which is, totally fine, you'll just get reimbursed the $20 and then, you'd have to pay for whatever the difference is. But why do I bring this up? I bring this up for all of our folks who are stationed overseas. So for the Disney, ESPN, Hulu bundles, you can actually pay for any of those. You can pay for that bundle on any of those websites. So you could go through hulu.com and pay for the bundle. You can go through ESPN, pay for the bundle, or you could go through Disney and pay for the bundle. The prices are the same inside the States for all 3 of those sites. So it doesn't really matter which one you go through unless you're going to get stationed overseas. And the reason is you cannot access Hulu overseas. Outside of the United States, you cannot access it, even with a VPN. It actually comes up with you are not allowed to get on your Hulu account, even with an anonymous IP address hiding service, blah, 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 blah. So you cannot get into Hulu. And this got us into a little bit of trouble because we were in the States. We signed up for the plan on Hulu. And then we came out to Italy because we're stationed at Aviano, and we wanted to change our subscription because the prices were going up last year, and we wanted to change to one that was just under $20. Because it used to be the original bundle that included ESPN. It was all 3 services that was $20, and then they raised it, I think, to $25, $30. And so we just wanted the Hulu and Disney Plus because we don't watch ESPN. But we went to try and log in and it wouldn't let us log on. And we couldn't log on to Hulu at all. But then when we went to Disney and we logged into our Disney account, and when we went to go to change our subscription, it comes up with a message saying, you signed up for this service through Hulu. In order to manage your subscription, you must go to hulu.com. And then my wife and I were kind of stuck. We're like, well, we can't change our subscription and we're over here. We can't even get into Hulu. What are we going to do? So we contacted my sister who was living in the States, and we said, hey, here's our login information. Can you go in and make the change? So she went in. I think she had to cancel the subscription and then sign up for a brand new one on Disney.com. And she did that and it worked out just fine. So if you are about to go overseas, make sure that you sign up for your Disney bundle through Disney.com, not through Hulu. I don't know if you can access ESPN out here. Not sure, but yeah, if you know, please let me know so that I can update this. Also, something to know: the exchange rates. You're subject to all the exchange rates if you're overseas, obviously. So if you don't have a Disney account or any of these services for that matter, and you're already stationed overseas, if you go to sign up, it'll most likely show you a price in euro, or if you're in USAV or in Europe or in some other currency, wherever it is that you're stationed. And the reason that's important is because sometimes it's the currency that's different, which means, you'll get billed in whatever the exchange rate is. But sometimes the actual services bundles that are offered are different. So, for example, in Europe, the Disney bundle that is offered, they don't offer the same variations of bundles because Hulu isn't available out here. So what's available in each of your different packages, like which things have ads, which ones don't have ads, that's different. And the prices are obviously different. So it is best for you to sign up for whatever service that you're going to use in the States first. That way your subscription is locked into dollars and to whatever services are available stateside. All right, so that kind of wraps up our $240 annual digital entertainment credit. This is, in my opinion, one of the easiest ones to do. You set it up, you forget about it. It usually takes about a week for you to get reimbursed, but we've been doing this for years, and it's fantastic. And again, if you have more than one card and you don't use your benefits, or if you just have the one platinum card, and you don't use the benefit, pay for someone else's, dude. Like, why not spread the love? If you don't have a platinum card. Okay, so here's some important things. If you don't already have a platinum card, American Express recently changed their rules where you are only eligible for a sign-up bonus on an Amex Gold card if you do not already have an Amex Platinum, which is kind of a bummer. I think it's their way of like not having to pay out as many sign-up bonuses or welcome offers because they know that tons of people just sign up for the platinum card. And then if they get interested in points and miles, then they think about signing up for a gold card after that. Well, if you don't have a platinum yet and you want to sign up for a platinum card and you're thinking about getting a gold card, you ought to sign up for the gold first. That way you can get the welcome offer on the gold card. And then once you've met that minimum spend and gotten that welcome offer, then you can go ahead and sign up for a platinum card and you'll still be eligible for the platinum card's welcome offer. If you already have a platinum card and you don't have a gold card, I definitely think it's still worth you opening the gold card, but you will not be eligible for the welcome offer on the gold card. Now, why would you open a card if you're not eligible for the welcome offer? A couple reasons. Numero uno is that American Express, and I can't believe I didn't even mention this earlier. We've gone like freaking 15 minutes and I didn't bring up one of the most important things, and that is the American Express Platinum Card waives the annual fee for military members and their spouses. And when I say military members, I mean active duty military members or Guard and Reserve members who are on active duty status through Title 10 orders. So usually that means you've been on active duty status for, I believe it's 30 days. So how do you find out if you are on active duty status? If you're a Guard or Reserve member, you have to go to the DoD's MLA website. If you just Google DoD MLA database, you'll be able to pull it up there. You create an account, you put in your social security number, and then it'll pop up and say, you are a covered borrower under the Military Lending Act, blah, 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 blah. It's the same database where they check DEERS. So that's how they would know whether or not you're activated. But anyway, all military members and their spouses are eligible to get a platinum card, and they will get that annual fee waived, which is humongous because the annual fee is humongous. The annual fee is $695, which is just insane. I mean, like we talked about earlier, you are eligible to, or you're able to get like over $1,200 in annual benefits from this card, not to mention the welcome offer, which is worth, depending on how high that welcome offer is, it can be worth thousands of dollars. So there's definitely an argument to be made to have the card if you're not a military member. But if you are a military member, you and your spouse both ought to have your own platinum card, not just being an authorized user, but to have your own platinum card. You can be an authorized user on your spouse's card and then sign up for your own card. That's totally okay. But you want to have your own platinum card, and then you both also want to have your own gold cards. And we're going to talk a little bit more about why that is later in the show. But here's just one of the coolest things about the American Express world. If you have a gold card and you've had it for more than 12 months, you can call American Express, say, hey, I would like to upgrade my gold card to a platinum card. And they will say, fantastic. Here you go. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, your card has been updated or upgraded. And then you now have 2 platinum cards. Like if you already have a platinum card and you have a gold card, after 12 months, you can call the American Express, upgrade your gold to another platinum card. And that same day, if you wanted to, you could open an American Express gold card. Like you wouldn't be eligible for a welcome offer because Amex has rules that you can only have a welcome offer once for a specific card once in your lifetime. But just think about this. If you have 2 platinum cards, that means you get not just the $240 annual digital entertainment credit for the one card, but you get it for your other card too. And that's just the entertainment credit. Think about all the other credits, all the other benefits eligible or that come with your platinum card. Well, you'd get them doubled over if you had 2 platinum cards. But what if you had 3 platinum cards? What if you had 4? Technically, American Express, the rules for Amex is that you can have up to 10. They're called pay over time cards technically, but you could have 10 of them, which, I mean, for most people, that's like absurd. Like, why would you have 10 platinum cards? Like, that's way too many things to keep track of, to consider. But I know out of those of you listening, there's a couple of you who are thinking, this could be it for me. So, yeah, definitely worth it to be able to just gain access to more credits, more benefits, more reimbursements, and all of the like. And while you may not use too many subscriptions, that would make this benefit really beneficial to have more than one platinum card. There are several other benefits that we're going to talk about later in the show that you will realize are totally worth having more than one platinum card for. And every single platinum card that you have, you would get the annual fee waived, which is freaking fantastic. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I think that wraps up this episode, and it hasn't even been 20 minutes yet. Sweet. So thanks everybody for hanging out with me on the Military Miler today. If you'd like to get in touch with me, you want some advice on what your next card should be, or you just want to share your wins, shoot me an email at podcast@militarytravelrewards.com. Again, that's podcast@militarytravelrewards.com. You can also shoot me a message on Instagram at Big2C. And if you or your spouse already don't have the #1 credit card for military members and spouses, be sure to go to our website and sign up for the card there. Our website's militarytravelrewards.com. All right, that's it, everybody. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Done. Thanks for joining us today here at the Military Miler. Be sure to leave a 5-star rating and a review wherever you're listening. And be sure to send this episode to all your military friends and family. All opinions expressed on the show are purely my own and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the United States Air Force, the DoD, or the federal government. This show is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute legal or financial advice. All right, I'm done talking. Enjoy the music. I'm out of here.